Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Bull. 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 Alright, here we go. Let's get it, everybody. Rank top. We already know what we rank. Down here in Tampa.
So obviously, you're more than welcome to listen to that.
Yeah, because they know that I should have kept the rest of them on. They know how to do it better, you know?
Yeah.
As long as I'm not
This camera is so good, it picks up everything. Like this is it. This is it all the way down. This is it all the way the fuck down. This is it on quiet. Because my family talks so loud that can you lower your voice, please, guys? Jesus Christ. What does it look like I'm doing? Just don't yell. You can talk. I have it set up so it can't pick up all your loud ass voices when you're screaming at the top of your lungs. Hello, 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 ew. Alright, what's up, Mike? Alright, we're trying to run that rank up, as you can see. We're gonna continue to run that rank up, as you can see. All we're about is running that rank up. Just wanna run that rank up. I wish the kids would fill that. So we gotta use it. We just can't use anybody else besides them, and that's it. End of story.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be taken very short. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hi.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. First down, here's Cousins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. On the carry, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Tell me you love me. Tell me everything will be okay.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing is Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first down, Wentz. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
55, my God, 55. Switch up.
To throw is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll have it past midfield.
Can you guys not hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me or no?
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Wentz again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Wentz connecting with his tight end Goddard. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down now.
He accepted my challenge and put it in my fucking mouth.
In for an Eagle touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short.
Smart, quick.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins gonna let it fly for Rudolph, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Big stop, D. Big stop.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
81. Right there. 54.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. It's caught by Jackson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Running right, here's Sanders, and he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll let this go for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Run. Bravo.
Now Wentz. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Anthony Harris. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Cousins now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Madison running on first down. And a short gain down to about the 33. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run on first down. Cook. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Bailey's kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Fletcher Cox, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, it's Cook. Pass it, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Fucking play.
Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Trey 15, Trey 15. 61, matchbox lights.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Wentz now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Amir Abdullah, touchdown, Vikings. Amir Abdullah, 52 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Eagle football.
Can I play Madden with you?
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Will you hear my cat?
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that, because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Sent me Twilight poster. I don't know, that's weird. Alright, so whichever one of y'all is sending me some shit, man. What the hell is going on? Who's sending me Taylor Lautner? Oh, is it Limbo?
Well, that's what I was saying, but it says China. Look. From Amarante. Guatemala. Is that supposed to be Frank? Because remember he said he sent you something? Did he used to call you that or something? Well, he is that. Isn't he? Who's Taylor Lautner? Him or you? Oh. Well, he needs it then. What do you need it for?
Well, that's weird. I just got sent a Taylor Lautner poster. I don't know what the fuck's going on. My mic's right here.